Okay, we were dealing with the problem of environment in the last video and the cost of that environmental damage that these old cars from Europe is the cost of it that is being put upon Africa. And like that truck we just passed by, these old trucks over here, all these old trucks over here have an environmental impact. If you see the type of smoke that comes out, diesel that comes out, unburned diesel coming in and out of these vehicles. And people, they say, well, you know what, the vehicle is cheap, I need a vehicle to do business so I can feed my family. Yes, that's the immediate cost and benefit. But there is a delayed cost that has no benefit later, and that cost is higher than the cost of the associated with the immediate benefit. That cost is the cost of the health of everybody in Gambia, even the people who don't benefit from the money you make to feed your family. So all these vehicles being dumped into Gambia and Nigeria, and they are not manufactured in Africa. So nobody is making they're not benefited. They're not recycled. The metal cannot be recycled and put into another vehicle. It just goes into the ground. It just goes like this right here, sitting, falling apart. And the oil goes into the ground to poison the earth, that keep it from growing. When these water right here, when the rain falls, this water not only soaks into the ground there, but it travels all around and soaks into the ground maybe 3 or 4 kilometers down the road as it flows, you know. So the cost later to Gambia is going to be high. I don't know if there are people in the government who are looking into this, but the environmental impact should be being studied by somebody in the government, saying, hey, we have to put an end to this. You know, either you have to make the vehicle so that if you can't maintain a vehicle in the condition that it came out of the factory, like New York says, you know what, we're going to test your vehicle to make sure that it's put out no more than what it came out of the factory putting out. And that's what Africa has to do. Not just Gambia, but all of Africa. So, and it's better to start doing these things now, because look at America. America is falling backwards because every time they took a step to address the environmental impact of anything, you have people who will come up and say it costs too much. Company making $50 billion a year and don't want to spend $20 billion out of that 50 to clean up the environment that it is helping to create. You know, it's helping to create a negative impact on the environment, making $50 billion a year, but don't want to spend 20 on to help clean up their environmental impact. That's the problem. And if Africa don't address it right now, if they don't start addressing it right now, 40 years down the road, they're going to be the same position as America, where everybody is saying, you know what, it costs too much. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep my $50 billion Dallasy, and to hell with the people who are suffering from. I'm not poor. I can go to the doctor, you know, and I don't get that kind of disease that the poor air quality brings and the dirty soil brings. I don't get those kind of diseases, and if I get it, I have enough money that I can get the best medical treatment, so I don't have to care. Africa has to start addressing those things right now. They can't have the attitude of America. They gotta have an attitude of the benefit to all of us. Me, I have to start looking at the benefit of my children and the people around me's children. So anyway, let me stop raging against the machine. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, you know, Europe dumps their stuff inside here, and then Africa has to pay the price. So we have to kind of work on taking care of that. We have to work on. That's how you have to do it, people. Come here prepared to drive like this. You're gonna have to learn to drive in Africa. I know you got a driver's license from America, but you are learning to drive again. Learning to drive again. You got a driver's license in America, but you got to learn to drive all over here in Africa. Anyway, stop, get some vegetables, go home, and take care of business. All right, everyone, have a great day. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Me, I don't ask to like and share and all of that because it's a natural. If you care about other people, you see something that they think you should know, they should know that I do the same thing. I teach other people. When I find something that I know other people will benefit from, I show them, I teach them, give it to them. So whatever you want to do with it, do with it. Enjoy your day.